Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring.
This is Keisha at Married at First Sight headquarters, honey. What can I help you with today?
Yes. I'm just
Phone been ringing off the hook, child, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's up?
Yes, I'm calling in to check on my status on my application I put in for the position of expert on the show.
Okay, baby. Well, hold on a second, child. We got a whole bunch of applications that done came on in, honey. Let me see. What's your name, baby?
The name will be the E-Dub.
The E-Dub, honey. Okay, let's see. Would that be under the T's or the E's? Okay, oh, yeah, I see you, honey, baby. Let's see here. Do you got any experience? Well, you know what, baby? Don't even worry about it, honey. You ain't got to have none judging by these experts on this show. Yeah, okay. Let's see. You got 2 arms. I see. You got 2 legs. Okay, all right.
Barely.
You got a heart. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're breathing. I bet, babe, you know what? I'm going to push this on through, honey, because you know what? I think you just going to make it. I think you're going to make it, yeah.
Hey, Leroy. I got that job, man. I can pay you $20 back when I get my first paycheck.
Baby, let me get off this phone because you country, honey.
Do I need to take a drug test?
Nah, baby, you can come on through, honey. Y'all stay tuned. LiQWYD.
Hey, welcome back, KOED family. Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
You're a beautiful, lovely, gorgeous wife. Yeah, say those words.
Yep.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
Yeah, this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship and reviews. And unfortunately, tonight we're gonna be talking about Married at First Sight reunion part 1. Poor Gil. That's all I can say, man. God, I was right about Miralax. I should have kept calling her Miralax, but no, she had me fooled towards the middle of the season, and I changed and started calling by her real name. Now,
okay, so if this is your first time joining this channel,
I don't know what you
because we had went to the front. Yeah. So if this is your first time joining this channel, you hadn't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow, and on all social media sites, comment down below. Make sure you have your notification bell on, and just so that you can be notified of every time we upload a video. Husband, this is not a mirror, child. This is a camera, honey. Folks can see you out there. All right, so before we get into it, you know, some of y'all may fast forward toward this, but let me make this promo real quick. So if you want to get a discount on makeup from the Lip Bar, because your girl whole face is beat in the Lip Bar, TLB. That's what called the Lip Bar, yeah, TLB makeup. You can go down below and use our promo code KOEDFAM. Let me say it a little slower, and you can get your discount today. The link is in the description. If you want to purchase merch from our store, make sure you go on over there to kourtneyandeddie.com. Like this new shirt I got on. What it say, baby? I compete with no one but myself. Make that known. Baby, ain't no competition out there but me, okay? I'm just trying to be a better version of myself. Next day. So yeah, you can definitely go to kourtneyandeddie.com to purchase merch from our store. We always have a new stuff that's coming out. All right, you guys, so that's all I got. Let's go ahead and get into this hot mess, honey. Ready, babe?
Not really, but it has to be done.
All right.
It has to be done.
All right, so let's go ahead and start with, like my husband said, it's part 1, Kevin. Do y'all like Kevin as a host?
No.
He seems to be a little biased, right?
What? A little biased?
A lot of bias.
No, a lot biased, in my opinion.
Maybe we need to get a Nicki Minaj on here, honey, or something. Anyway.
What got to do with that?
Nicki Minaj, she's going to be part of the reunion for Housewives of Potomac. So she's going to be doing like what Kevin did. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. But anyway, so but she must gonna come at the tip of the end, honey, because she ain't been on there yet. And they got 3-4 parts. But anyway, so Kevin is he said he can't be in the studio because of, you know, the C19. That's what we want, C19. But I'm saying, but all the other people there, one Kevin there to do the little, when the people was there to do the other little thing. I don't know. It's just like, okay. Can't you? Anyway.
We ain't worried about it. Let's get to the icky, the missy.
All right. So anyway, so Jose and Rachel, they are the first couple to come up, right? So Kevin asked them, what did they get from the show? Kevin asked, did they get what they asked for? I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I be reading fast and not really understand what I wrote. So he asked them, what did they get from the show? And they basically said, they got the person that they wanted. Who she wanted. She got who she wanted. He got who he wanted. Yada yada. Oh, Kevin talked about, of course, Rachel calling Jose Johnny name. They never said that in there. Well, I think they may have said it one time before, but they didn't really make it seem like that's the name she called.
Now, after seeing the clips from next week episode and what's going on with another couple dealing with Johnny, I can kind of see why Jose got upset being called Johnny, because it seems like Johnny getting around. But go ahead.
So, Kevin said that, you mean you locked her out? Let's just be honest, Jose. You tried to lock her out. What did he say? No, he didn't really try to lock her out, but he did know that she couldn't get back in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like he didn't want to admit that he was being petty and he locked her out. And so he kind of had to admit that, yeah, he kind of locked her out on purpose, but he didn't know that she wasn't not going to have no place to go. Like, she knocked on all the other. Now, we want to know why them other folks did not answer that. It's so much stuff we wanted to know, but they didn't dive into it like we would have liked them to. But yeah, so why was the other couples didn't wake up? Did they not hear? Did she have her cell phone? Why couldn't she call? And they did not talk about the ex-boyfriend, that house that she went over. What you got to say, baby? Because you had something to say in there.
No. Man, it's like this. We all know Jose locked her out on purpose. Let's keep it real. Jose, he tiptoed around the question, but let's keep it real. He locked her out on purpose. There's no way around that. And yes, that's why I said Kevin sometimes biased, because he didn't ask Rachel, where do you go when you got locked out? Oh, you went to your ex-boyfriend's house. Why you chose that? He should have been asking her the hard questions too, but he didn't do that. He stayed on Jose, but then asked her the questions. So so
And then the fact too that she said it was scary. Like, nobody else answered the door. Like, what did he expect her to just wait in the hallway until he woke up that next morning? So he expected her to
make your little pallet on the hallway floor. Find you a pillow somewhere, lay out there until I open the door and trip over you.
Okay, well, let me lock you out, child. Let's see how they go.
Hey, I got somewhere to go.
Where you going?
I got credit card, hotel, motel.
You gonna go and walk there?
I have my keys. When I leave the house, I'm gonna have my keys with me. Even when I go outside, go into the mailbox, I'm gonna have my keys.
You have your keys with you when you go to the mailbox?
That's right.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
In case you want to trip and lock me out, I have the keys.
That garage.
Yeah, I got the keys, my cell phone in the middle of my hand, so I found somewhere to go.
So anyway, Kevin asked, "Are they still together?"
Oh man, I want to say something to y'all. A lot of y'all said they're gonna be 0 for 5. And I said, no. I said 2 of them are going to make it. But I give you guys kudos, man. I was dead wrong on that one, man.
Yeah.
Dead wrong. I thought throughout the season, I saw, okay, the way, they had the hiccup with the door locked and getting locked out and everything. But overall, man, they kissing and showing each other affection. And I said, man, they're going to make it. But, man, when Kevin asked that and they said they took a break, and the reason why they took a break, because like y'all said in the comments, Jose is bossy and possessive. Okay, he's a control freak.
Yep.
And it basically ran out the house.
He kept asking her like when she was gonna unpack her luggage. She moved into his house, and And it seems, okay, this is, in my mind, this is what I'm pitching because we didn't get the whole scenario.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't ask both. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got to piece all this little stuff together because if somebody just say, when you going to take your lecture, that's it, I'm leaving. No. So evidently, Jose being a neat freak, a clean freak, all that stuff, she seemed like she's maybe a little junkie or carry a little extra stuff. So she moved to his house. He probably got tired of that luggage just sitting over there somewhere, her little junkie area. He kept asking every day.
And it got on her nerves.
Every day. Yeah, and it got on her nerves. And go ahead.
No, what I'm going to say, being somebody like Jose, like still a neat freak, OCD basically, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's a borderline mental condition, okay? And that right there, of course he's going to actually call it. He's seeing that pile of mess right there. Yeah, to you, it might be okay, but to him, it's not. So I'm not saying that's the reason why she moved out, but that can kind of contribute to some of the reason why she,
Yeah, and like I said, I get it. Like, I moved into my husband's space, and he was a little by his space, but it wasn't to that point. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand when you moving into somebody else's space and they've been there by themselves for a time. It takes them a minute to get adjusted to certain stuff. Yeah. And so, but I could say my husband wasn't nothing like that, but I would want to know more about the situation.
I felt like Kevin, when he was asking the question, he didn't ask, the hard question, the follow-up question. He didn't dig deep enough in those questions so we can get a better picture of what really happened,
And she also said that they pretty much got comfortable and they lost complacent. They pretty much lost the emotional connection. That connection they had. So that's basically it. So right now they working on trying to get back together. She moved out of his place into her mama place, so I'm assuming she sold or gave up whatever place she had. She moved in with her mama, and they slowly trying to build that connection back again, to learn each other, to talk. They talk on the phone all the time, sometimes for hours and all that stuff, just to rebuild all of that back up. You were shaking your head to something.
Yeah, that wasn't all of it. Then Summer Rachel had to come in.
Well, they talked about the trips.
Yeah, because apparently she's went and lived her best life during the summer. The way it sounded like to me,
Yeah, and they also talked about the trips too. That Jose letting y'all know, honey, he is not all that cheap like y'all thought he was, and we did too think that.
Well, I can kind of see Rachel say, "Well, that's too much money spent on a trip." Rachel, she budgets on vacation. And Jose, when he goes on vacation, he goes big. He said, I'm going big or going home. And I'm kind of like Jose. If you're going to go on vacation, you want to try to live it up. You know what I'm saying? Try to get the best hotels you can get, the best flights you can get. I'm not going to go on no trip on no budget. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat here. Let me go here and eat. That's not me. When I go on vacation, we're going to do it, man. Do it.
That's true. So yeah, you talked about that. So let's move. Anyway, they showed some unseen footage of her talking to a friend, and she didn't know what Jose did, honey.
After even explaining that, I still don't know, man.
He do something with the astronauts in their uniform.
The astronaut? What's an astronaut? I thought astronaut, not astronaut. Country. I ain't country. I don't talk country. Yeah, you country like a mother.
Astronauts and their uniform and piecing every little piece together and stuff.
Yeah, but
I said, ooh, that's money, honey.
Yeah, and he putting basically them guys got their lives in Jose's hands, man. Cause you gotta make sure all the uniform and all the stuff they wear is on point. If not, you can go up there and die.
All right, Jose, making that money. All right, let's move on to Brett and Ryan. I really don't even know why they had him on the show, but I guess to find out this little tidbit that we didn't know.
I didn't know, man. That's what I'm saying. This whole show to me, everybody was a big disappointment to me.
And let me tell y'all something. Y'all people in the comments, we say no spoilers, but y'all gonna throw some in now. So I done read most of the stuff we hear about. We done already read it in the comments of these videos we posted. Not nowhere else, but these videos.
Y'all stop doing that, man. Ruining for people, man.
Y'all, we coming over here. Yeah, Brett was talking to somebody else.
I didn't see that, so it was a good thing. So that's why when I heard it tonight, I said, "Come on, Brett, I was pulling for you, man. I wanted all the blame be on Ryan in the app.
Made him look bad.
But now I can't point the finger at the brother no more, man, because you was doing shady stuff too. But go ahead, baby.
First of all, Brett came in there with the girls, and they was about, honey, she had to.
That's why they got that phone on for.
The girls was about to run loose, honey. They about to break out the daycare. Honey.
Run wild, my big ones, run wild. What?
The big ones.
What are you saying?
Why you have to put big in there?
I'm just saying.
That wasn't needed.
It wasn't.
Like, you could have just said run wild, but you didn't have to say what size they were.
Well, I don't know what size they were.
You said they were big.
I'm just thinking they were big. I don't know. I didn't see nothing.
You saw them because you said they were
The whole
big.
nation saw.
Anyway, let's move on to Kevin said people kept telling you that you were not Ryan's type. Like, did it bother you? Go ahead.
No, I raised my hand. I was wanting to say that too.
Oh, yeah.
At first.
Yeah.
I was the first one.
And what
to say that.
Yeah, and you looked at me. I wonder where you get that from. Oh yeah, he was only watched our videos.
Yeah, he probably did.
Mm-hmm. So what did she say?
I want to be like E-Dub. What she said? She said, at first she got tired of hearing it, but it don't bother her no more. So
yeah, Ryan. Ryan said what he learned from this experience is that he normally jumps quick in a relationship, so to speak, get intimate with them so quick. So he kind of learned, not to be so quick into. And I guess this kind of taught him too.
Well, that's the thing. If you still learning how not to jump in bed with women real quick, that tells me you're not ready to get married. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of, before you sort of want to get married, you got to get down your system, man. Because every woman you're going to meet, you just can't jump in the bed and, she going to be, no, you can't do that. Take your time, man. Get them cookies later on.
Brett said that she learned that she can be a little bit more open-minded. So this process kind of taught her that. So anyway, they bring out Ryan twin sister, honey, and she got his whole face.
Well, she's taller than him.
I don't know if they twins.
I know that, but I'm saying I know they brother and sister, but she's taller than him.
I don't know if they twins, but I'm just saying she got his whole. Well, she probably has some heels, baby.
But she's still taller than him.
But I think her name was Alexia.
Alexia, yeah.
Alexia.
I said, "Ooh, you sure you ain't the same Alexia from put a ring on it?"
So she said that she loved Brett. Her and her family loved Brett. She thought that she was a good match for Ryan. And
no, she said she thought Brett was the woman Ryan needed because she felt like Ryan got them same type of women. He ran through it, and she felt like Brett was going to be the one to kind of ring him in, but.
Yeah. So they showed a clip of Ryan being like, saying of her saying that, that Ryan seems to be a little distracted. Could be, he kind of got some distraction because he could be, into somebody else on his mind. So they showed that clip of her saying that. And she said, Kevin asked did she regret saying that. She said, well, at first she did, but later on she found out that Brett was a little distracted herself.
And I think, I know I was kind of disappointed in Brett for exchanging phone numbers with a guy while she was still married. But in a way, I kind of understand. The reason why, hear me out. She knew this marriage was doomed. She knew they was going to get a divorce afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what she was trying to do, well, I might as well go ahead and lay my groundwork right now. So when we said no on decision day, that, we can go ahead and fall into a relationship or what she was doing with this guy. But the problem I had was you want to blast Ryan for being on a dating app before decision day, but you got a guy's phone number and actually talking to a guy before decision day. That ain't cool. Now, if you say, Ryan, okay, okay, you can go ahead and stay on your dating app because, I'm doing something too. So we're going to be saying no, we're going to go our separate ways. So what's the harm in it? So.
Yeah, that's what I say. Don't get her pass, honey. But yeah, because She did the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And they brought that up too. So she said that, her and this guy, they just talked occasionally. It wasn't nothing like that. It was before decision day, but
that was still wrong. But
Alexia and Ryan said nope. Ryan said I've seen in-depth conversation with her and this person, and the sister said they was in a whole relationship.
And maybe that's the reason why Ryan got on the dating app. He knew that she out there doing her thing. I'm going on the dating app like old time, do my thing.
At that time, he should have told her and confronted her about it.
But Ryan's the type of person that don't like talking. He never say what's on his mind.
So let's move on to that, because they went on about them and stuff like that. It's like, look, nobody cared. They didn't make it.
That's true.
I'm just saying after that part, like, okay, how y'all? They good friends. Would y'all want to get married again? Were you ready for? Nobody cares. Y'all didn't make it. Let's move on.
Yeah, that was a waste of
10 minutes.
Yeah, they gotta make 2-hour episode out of it.
So anyway, honey, they had enough footage for the rest of the couple, honey. So let's move on to Mirla and Gil.
I really got
emotional.
I got ticked off. Really, I did, because I feel like Mirla Malax fooled everybody, fooled me. 'Cause I thought she was changing. I thought they was gonna make it. I thought they was the shining example of a marriage on Married at First Sight. Mm-hmm. They took it slow. They took it easy. Well, I won't say easy, but they took it slow, and I thought it panned out. But go ahead.
Kevin asked a question, because y'all, we seen the picture. I posted it on our community tab, and other people posted on their Married at First Sight Instagram. So y'all seen that Gil had on them red bottoms on, and they didn't look like they was painted. So they was real Christian Louboutins. I think that's how to pronounce them. So yeah, they look like real red bottoms. So the question Kevin asked, well, I see you, Gil. Did Mirla convert you? And so he was like, well, she said, yeah. He then went on over to the dark side, and he showed them red bottoms, because y'all see Gil got a beard and everything, honey.
Yeah, and now I see why he got a beard, and I see why he got gray in the beard now.
So now the people were saying on the community tab and other places that, when you're a firefighter, you can't have a beard. Yeah. So people are wondering if he still got that same career.
I don't know, man, because the way he's saying after what he's going through with this marriage, dude could be in a dark, dark place right now, man. He's in therapy and everything. But go ahead, baby.
So anyway, Gil, I noticed Gil not wearing this ring.
Right.
And you said Mirla wearing one. She said last time that ring was trash, so she probably wearing some little.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She wearing a ring. I ain't said she wearing a wedding ring. I said she wearing a ring.
So they talked about, of course, the kids, and how long it took to get the kids, and they showed footage of that. Kevin said, people were saying that you were pretty much a Debbie Downer. You talked about her complaining all the time, and, her having all this negativity and stuff. And so he was saying that, he made fun of it. It didn't look like it to us, but he said he made fun of it, and they cracked jokes and stuff like that. Mirla, on the other hand, said that it did get on her nerves. She didn't really say nothing about it, but, sometimes it did get on her nerves. She felt it was too much.
I don't believe that. And the reason why I don't believe that, Mirla always spoke her mind.
She did.
Okay, so why she didn't speak her mind then? I think she just saying all this stuff now because she kicked him to the curb, and she trying basically to kick the man while he's down.
Yep. So Kevin said that Kevin said, Gil, you worked your butt off. Like, you put in the work to try to, break the shell, make this marriage work. You know what I'm saying? Take your time with the kids. Later on, y'all consummate it. It's just like you put in the work to try to, And so he was like, yeah, I pretty much did,
I thought Gil had the perfect game plan to deal with a woman like Mirla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
He was patient.
She kept saying he was patient.
And he did everything he could to make her feel good. When she said she's an introvert, he did everything he did to compromise to make her feel comfortable when he was out and about. And I said, man, I give the brother kudos. Now, every once in a while, he kind of irritated me about, complaining about how she was. But overall, I think the dude did an outstanding job of dealing with a woman like her.
Yep, you got love over here, Gil. So, Kevin asked him, going through all of that, was it worth it? And Gil was like, I guess he said after the fact.
Yeah, when he did that, I said, what are you talking about? Because when they first sat down, what did I say when they first sat down?
They was sitting apart.
I said, ooh, they got a lot of space in between. So I'm starting to learn the body languages now.
Jose and Rachel was a little closer, and then at the end they hold their hands and stuff.
But I still think that was kind of fake, but go ahead.
So they so we found out that they moved in together after decision day, because they said, yes, I love you.
No, he said, I'm in love with you, but she ain't saying that.
Yeah, I was trying to correct that. But so anyway, so Kevin said that how are things now? And Gil said, unfortunately, and they got a break to commercial.
Shade Production strikes again. Trying to keep people on the edge of their seat.
So he said, since decision day, they have not been together. And 14 days after decision day, they decided that, Mirla.
You got that right. I thought they moved in.
They moved in together.
And 14 days after decision day, that's what Mirla told him.
I guess so.
Yeah.
14 days. But then they said they was together lived together for a month, or they was
they was together for a month, so. And it said like 14, I forget. But anyway, it was like 14 days after such and such that, I know y'all gonna clown on us because we don't know the time.
And y'all don't know it either, so anyway.
And that's what Mirla came to him, said, basically, I don't want to be with you no more. Just out of the blue. Yeah,
that's what she said. And Mirla said that things were, I told y'all my list. Some things were non-negotiable. Finances was one of them. And so Gil said, what?
Gil said, what? He said, man.
Finances.
I make $100 more than she does every 2 weeks.
Yep.
For every 2 weeks. I guess they get paid every 2 weeks. He said he makes $100 more than she does. Now, maybe she got more in her savings, and she got probably more investments than Gil. But when it comes to paychecks, he makes more than her.
And what she said, she was like,
well, money, base money and everything, you gotta have that connection. I said, hold up now. I thought you said finances is on top of your list, Mm-hmm. So to me, it's like she was trying to find every little excuse to not be with Gil. Like I said, me personally, I think she's got her eye on another guy, and she trying to basically just stomp out any hope of Gil getting back with her by trying to hurt this man and kick this man and just dog this man out while he's down. So, that's just my opinion, because when a woman, or not one, but when a person gets so cold with you out the blue like that, just like did a 180 on you for no reason and telling you I don't want you, her interest is somewhere else, in my opinion.
Yeah. So she said that the initial chemistry wasn't there and the attraction was not there from the beginning.
It sure fooled me. Why?
Because they showed a clip where Kevin said, on decision day, I guess it was decision day, when you was talking to Dr. Pepper.
No, I'm Dr. Pepper. You be Miller. So, Miller, do you think we did a good job picking your spouse?
Y'all did such a good job, man. Like, when I say I wanted a man, like, y'all went above and beyond. Like, he is perfect for me. Like, he is perfect. I could not have done a better job. He is just, and tears flowing and everything. So, yeah.
It's just... That's why I say.
You kept touching on the man, touch your feeling. I am, what she said, falling in love.
No, I'm falling for you, and I'm getting to that love part, but I like you.
I'm choosing to love you, or I'm choosing to fall in love with you. Something like that, girl. Well, where did your choices stop at?
Then on decision day, you said yes.
Yes, with all that, it was the eyeshadow. With all that ugly eyeshadow you had up on your ass, honey.
And this man is telling you to your face that he's in love with you.
Yep, on national TV.
And you...
Let me finish this.
Yeah.
So, she said there was no attraction from the beginning. Mirla said that she was not happy. She was not happy.
That fooled me again.
And Gil was basically blindsided. Gil said that, he sold everything he owned, honey.
So the only thing he had left was the clothes, the blender, and the dog.
Bam.
Sold everything. And when, I said, okay.
Sold everything and moved in.
Yeah, I said, okay. I said, okay. Hold on. Something ain't right. Then when I saw that vein going, when that vein went on Gil, when that vein popped up in Gil's head like that, I said, man, that dude hurt. He hurt. He big hurt.
Mirla said that, because he was like, okay, because I think she said she'll move out. He said, nah, I'll move out. And so I think Mirla said, well, it looked like you wasn't happy. I was doing this for you because you kept walking around the house like you was so unhappy. So I wanted to make you happy because of anything. I want you to be happy no matter we make it or not. Just be happy.
I'll be saying he probably was unhappy because you started dogging him out. Of course, the person's not gonna be happy you trying to find all kinds of ways to get out of the marriage. Now, mind you, I don't know what they were saying behind closed doors, what she was doing to him behind closed doors, but apparently her attitude changed towards the guy. So for him to say, you know what, I move out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking to spend all my life with you because I sold almost everything I had.
Yep.
Everything.
And I sure know she ain't did this for no Johnny.
I don't know, man. I'm glad you brought that up. I know this is next week, but when Kevin asked Johnny and Mirla, are y'all just friends or more than friends? And Johnny like shrugging like that, and Mirla looking at Johnny smiling, and he like, hold up. And Gil saw that. He was hurt, man. He said, I feel sick. And I
just know you ain't did that for Johnny. You see how what his bank account look like, honey. But anyway, so let's move on. So
throw the whole dang on season away.
Throw it away in the trash and burn it in the inferno.
Yeah, burn it, bury
so she said, so Kevin asked a question, Kevin asked a question about love, and Ms. Mirla, Malax.
Malax.
We back to Malax.
Yeah, because at first I called her Malax because she had a stink attitude. Then I saw how she progressed and everything. That's okay. I'm calling by her real name.
It's moving. The bow done got unstopped.
Right. I'm saying, okay, And her bows, like you said, unstopped. And it's like, I said, okay. Now, she back to Malax,
baby,
man.
She backed up, stopped up. So anyway, she had too much cheese and milk. So, so he said, are you in love with Gil? She's like, no. She said she don't love Gil. In fact, I don't think she said she never loved him. And she said she told him that. She said she never said that, which she kind of changed it and phrased it where it didn't say exactly that, but it was getting to that point.
But it's not what she said tonight. It's how she said it. She was cold. She was calculated. She was nasty. She was just funky. She was just stiff. She was just stopped up. And she was just like, I said, now what happened to all the Mirla that's laughing and smiling and touching? She was cold, man. I said, man, she was cold, man. I had to put a jacket on in the room. She was that cold, man.
And it wasn't. Now we ain't gonna do like that other season when after they had sex, with Jacob and Haley, when they had sex, then it seemed like it went down. No. Because they consummated and she still said yes, right?
Yes.
So we can't say that. So Kevin said, and Gil, he asked Gil that. He said, yeah, he's still in love with her. He's still in love with her. And Kevin said, I'm looking at Mirla right now.
Yeah. Can't say that. Go ahead. When Kevin did this, I thought it was kind of trifling, in my opinion. Hey, Gil, do you still love her? You know what I'm saying? Cause I can see in your face, do you love her? And Gil said, yeah, I still love her. I'm still in love with her. But I'm looking at her right now for what she said in her body language. She don't love you. She don't love you. You know what I'm saying? The man already down. You gonna put another knife in the man's heart? Come on, Kevin.
That was crazy.
Yeah, man. It's like you kicking the brother while he's down, man. Come on, man. He jumped off the top rope with the people's elbow and dropped down on top of the man's head, man.
The figure four.
The figure four? How you got the figure four? The figure four.
Ain't that that wrestling?
Wrestling? You so country. Ain't that wrestling?
You jumped off the top rope. That's wrestling.
Yeah, but the figure four, you gotta take your time.
But I said,
you gotta get the man down, laying down. You gotta lay down with.
I said, and then did the figure four. That's all I know with wrestling. Figure four. So anyway, so Gil said that, you know, it's been real hard on him and that he's had to go to therapy for this. He said that he can handle rejection because, you know, when a woman just like, okay, I ain't into you. But this right here is totally different.
Yeah. Oh, man, I feel for the brother, man. I really do, man. Cause it's like he was really blindsided.
Oh, yeah. And he was trying to hold back a little tears.
Yeah, and then Miller, I ain't going back and forth. I don't want to talk about it. I ain't going back and forth.
I said, back and forth, child. You wasn't doing no back and forth, honey.
I'm saying, you already told him, man. Basically, you said, you know, I don't want to say what I got. Basically, you kind of confirmed what happened. You said you didn't love the man. You said you didn't, well, you know, you wasn't attracted to him from day one. So, yeah, you kicked the man out. You broke up with the man.
Yep. And so, he asked Mirla, how you doing? She said, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Cold.
I'm good, child.
Cold.
I'm saying, what happened? Like, what is it that we ain't seeing? And what is the back and forth? Because it wasn't no back and forth. You know,
cold like a snake, man. God.
Gil said that he just wants somebody that wants him. Obviously, Mirla don't want him. He wants somebody that wants him. Kevin said, well, you know, you're going to have a long line, you know, of DMs. I'm finna say this. Single ladies, ride out. Go to them DMs.
No. Let this man heal.
Oh, yeah.
Let this man heal, because this man is damaged. Okay? Because I think Mirla did a number on this man. This man is hurt. This man got to heal. Give this man some time, because if he try to talk to this man now, he's not going to trust a woman for a long, long time.
He said that.
Yeah.
All right, single women, come on back in. I'm sorry.
She trying to set you up for failure.
Come on. Grab all your little suitcases. Grab your little makeup bag and your wigs and your lashes. Come on back here.
Grab your little cross snatchers. Bring them back to
Come on, y'all. I know y'all thought y'all had a stepdaddy.
No.
Come on back. The
Give
man needs
time. Give him some
baby,
time.
y'all gonna be needing healing too, honey. If y'all miss one right now, so let them be. So anyway, so let's move on to when they was talking to the guys. They ain't even need all this, but anyway, so they was showing Zach and Johnny crying. Zach said, you know, he glad he was transparent and he liked it.
You know what, Zach? We're gonna buy you a trophy. And on the trophy, you're going to have a man crying. Give it to you. Apparently, you were proud of that, man.
Yeah, he said he was vulnerable. Johnny said, you know, he liked to lead to take breaks and stuff like that. Like, go on the day. He come back, but, you know, Bow made it seem like he leave and don't come back or something. So, anyway.
There was so many reset buttons, man. I thought I was playing PlayStation. Hit the reset button.
Okay. Doing that DVR, honey. Reboot. So, what's his name? He took a reset. Ryan, they showed him in the car reset. And then Kevin said, well, everybody took breaks but Gil.
Gil said, I should have took one. Yeah, bro. You should have took a reset, bro.
Gil said, you know, he just believing, just waiting it out, working it out. He said sometimes that he wanted to leave, but no.
That what makes it hard. That what makes it worse, man, for this situation between Gil and Maylax, because he stuck it out. He really did. Even though she was a Debbie Downer, even though she just gave him a hard time at the beginning, she was a hard nut to crack, he still was patient and stuck it out, and he still got screwed over.
Yep. So I had to tell you, Miss Omega, you was right, honey. You was right. And you was DMing me and you said, in my Eddie voice, what, baby? Right. That's what she said in her Eddie voice. So Kevin asked them, were they shocked that Mirla and, you know, Gil didn't make it? They broke up. And most of the guys was like, yeah, they were shocked. You know, all the guys said that they were shocked.
Did all of them say? I need to go back and watch that.
Oh, yeah. All of them said, even Johnny. Oh, yeah.
I don't trust Johnny.
Yeah.
I don't trust him, man.
Gil said that he never been insecure before. And but he said, but this breakup is really, you know, he's gonna have some insecurity.
The man is damaged right now. He's gonna need some time to heal from this.
And after that, they showed a tampon commercial, and Mr. Eddie got all up in here.
I said, come on, y'all. I said, that's too much information. If it's stuck when you pull it out, it's too big. If you leaking, it's too small. Go down. I said, come on, I don't want to hear all that, man. That is too much. I hate it for y'all women. What I sure do.
Don't have to worry about me doing all that no more.
If it's leaking, that means it's too small. So you go down, go up a side. See, I don't even know all that.
I was right, so I ain't really paid that no attention.
And show a diagram and everything.
Did it?
Yeah, color codes and stuff. I said, come on, man. Oh, come on, it's too much, man.
So Ryan, you know, being a little tea spiller, Ryan said that, you know, Mirla enjoyed Rachel being, you know,
single.
Yeah, broken up for that time, honey. So yeah.
Jose, you gotta watch out because, you know, when two single women get together, she ain't gonna want her friend to get back with her man because she be out there by herself. So she needs her to ride and die.
So Mirla enjoyed being single. So, you know, what single women like to do, sometimes they be liking to what? Go, you know, when they go out, they check out the men and stuff.
Like I said, to me, I feel like somebody's already in Mirla's ear already. That's why she broke up with you.
So Johnny said that, you know, he friends with Rachel, he friends with I guess Mirla or whatever. Yeah. And so, you know, he be kind of giving Jose some pointers because he hear, you know, the stuff like that. Like, dude, you need to get your own set pointers. But anyway, evidently none of these folks is friends with Bow. So I'm saying, who is friends with Bow, honey? Yeah. So anyway, so they did show Johnny and Jose bromance they got going on. I know some of y'all thought it was more than that. So, you know,
I don't know, man.
It was just too much for some strangers.
Yeah, man. Especially two dudes, man. You know, crying on each other. You know, I love you, man. I love you too, man. I love you.
Zach bust out and started laughing.
Come on.
It was a lot for strangers. Now, you somebody that been knowing each other for years, and I do understand people kind of connect real quick, but sometimes that's
just a little too weird for me, man. Especially coming from where I'm from.
Where you from?
From the hood. We don't do stuff like that, man. We show each other respect, man. Point at each other like that, and that's as far as it's gonna go.
What's the point for?
Oh, you're like, man. I recognize you. You recognize me, man. That's it, man. All that love, man. I love you, man. Give me a hug. No, man. Don't do all that, man. Oh.
So anyway, so now let's get ready for Michaela, honey. Michaela coming on out there because she did not want Zach in the same room with her. Because she didn't want all that back and forth and drama.
She wanted to say that after the divorce or decision day. I don't want to be in the same room with Zach. She was in the same room with him then.
A lot of times. Mm-hmm. So Kay said that, you know, her wedding was the best day of her life. But they...
I was right. When they played that wedding again, I saw the look in her eyes. I said, yep, I was right.
You were talking about her laughing.
I was laughing like the Joker.
So she said things went downhill for her, like right after the wedding.
When he didn't come back.
When them Clorox got banged up. That first sign of crazy.
Man, I said, Clorox, man. Man, that's a necessity right now. You can't be wasting that stuff, and here you are trying to beat it to death, man. Shoot.
Ooh, wait. You hit my thing. You tried too.
Yeah, I tried to.
It almost knocked out my head.
See, you said how you felt? That's how Zach.
So she said that she noticed that she needed to manage her behavior because Zach some of these knee-jerk reactions from her. So she was working on that.
When?
She said that she did have a problem with Zach not showing her grace, to work on those issues and stuff like that.
Say something about that. You do it one time, I show you some grace. But you do it two, or you do it a third time, your grace has ran out with me. You know what I'm saying? So
anyway, they decided to...
I don't like when you do me like that. So anyway, like my points don't be valid, man. Like my points don't be important. So anyway,
what you want me to say when I'm trying to move to the next topic?
Acknowledge me. So
I do say.
I said, yeah, baby, that's a good point.
Well,
then you move on.
Well,
But anyway.
First of all, I didn't necessarily agree with that because it just depends. I mean, sometimes you can give people several times of grace. So I don't think that there's a limit on grace.
To me, it depends on the person.
It depends on the person, I would say. So
and it depends what they do too.
Yeah, it depends on that.
Now, if you blow up on me, embarrass me in front of my friends 2 or 3 times, that's ran out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get.
So it just depends on the situation and the person.
That's all you had to say. Don't say, but anyway, and move on to the next topic. That's how you get dialogue started, man. They might want to hear your point of view. See, now you gave them your point of view. Now they know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
But anyway, is it safe now? Yes. Okay. All right, so her sister, they decided to bring her sister out, Sharifa.
Why did they bring the sister out? Tell me why you bring the sister out.
They brought the sister out because they said production is you gonna handle Cave? She be like, is you gonna handle her? She threw my back out last time I get it. I'm on disability. I'm on disability right now. Is you go? None of the staff can afford to be on disability and taking workman's comp and calling Alex Shinari. Y'all don't know nothing about that because he down here.
No.
He down here. He moving on up there.
No, he's in Florida, Mississippi.
So if ain't nobody can afford to call Alex Shinari, so get her sister out here. That's the one that's gonna handle her.
Yeah, I don't think the show wanted any liability, so they need somebody that in case she do blow up, they can body slam her to the ground and they won't get sued.
Sharifa, she got her. That's your own blood. You can throw her back out. So she came out, and Kevin asked, because she didn't want nobody out there. She didn't want Zach. He really was begging, like, can we please? No, I don't want him out here. I don't want him. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want that. So he was like, okay, well, we got your sister. So she was like, oh yeah, you can bring her out here. So she came out. Kevin asked, what went wrong with them. So she said, for me, you okay, babe?
No, okay.
Said both of them wanted to be right. Like neither one of them wanted to be wrong. So it was just a power struggle with them. You want to say something?
Yeah, in a way I kinda agree with that. Ego, like the Bible says, a lot of ego going on there in that relationship. But the bottom line is this: girl crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody that's willing to blow up like that, and I'm talking about blow up in a way that will embarrass you, and you got people looking at you. Yeah, you try your best not to say anything or do anything to make her blow up. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was me dealing with somebody like that, yeah, I'm not going to say certain words because I don't want you to embarrass me in front of people blowing up, making a scene. Yeah. And people calling 911 on me and getting me tased, have me on YouTube for all that. So, no. So, yeah.
So they Kevin asked the question, do you think that Zach was playing with your emotions? She was like, yeah.
In a way, I kind of agree with that. I do.
And she said that, like, he would say, good morning, co-worker.
I don't know about all that now.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
We getting divorced. Good morning, co-worker. Good morning, this y'all. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
But, okay.
It's antagonizing.
It is antagonizing, but when was he saying this? You said y'all was going to get divorced, but you still sleeping with him. You still going to his place. So you putting your own self in that position. Yeah, I know he probably lying to you, but how often you going to continue? How much more are you going to fall back and listen to these lies he's telling you? And you still going along with it, man. Like he, on decision day, he told you he wanted to get divorced. Y'all still work on it. And, the average woman said, no, well, since we're going to get divorced, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. But no, you go over there, go to his house, get the key, he let you in, and you cooking for him, cleaning his house. I know we ain't got to that part yet, but I just want to get that off. That's page 2. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, man. So, go ahead, baby. Got me all riled up now.
And in. Okay, so, so she said that,
See, that's what I was saying.
She said that Zach and her, like, when they did that little anniversary 1 month, whatever thing or whatever, they had that hotel room, y'all remember, and they filmed themselves like he was giddy, she was giddy, and stuff like that. And he told her, "Don't tell nobody we had sex."
But everybody knew it. Everybody, you sitting under the covers in the hotel room with no clothes on.
Not that part, was it?
Yeah, I think it was that part. That's when he was getting.
It was when they went and got food and said, "Oh, we got hungry." Remember?
We said it then.
Yeah, we said it then.
That's all I'm saying.
1 or 2 o'clock in the
morning. Right, we're gonna get it. Yeah, so we said it then.
So if you sleep, but you had something to keep you up. Then and then you did some exertion of stuff. Then
you gonna get hungry. You need to replace some calories you had left. When you
and the boy that they was being giddy on camera and stuff like that. He was like, we was hungry or something like that. So he said, "Don't tell nobody."
Yeah, I got the Sunchies.
And so Zach was backstage or wherever he was. He was like, "Man, she lied, man. Can I go up there, man? Why can't I go up there, man? Y'all, man, this ain't fair." See, that's why she didn't want me up there, because she didn't want nobody to counteract or counterattack whatever she was saying.
I really think both of them online, because when Zach got out there, Kelly asked him, "Did y'all, have sex when you were at the hotel?" He said, "No, man." Yeah, y'all did, man. Yeah, y'all did.
So, you had already talked about that. After decision day, she went over there, cooked, clean, had sex, all that stuff. Kevin said,
"Why you say it like that?" All that stuff, man.
Because you went over all of that.
I was just saying how you saying shit like she like, oh man.
So Kevin said, "Did Zach play you?" She said, "Yes. Yeah, he played me."
How he play her?
I don't know.
Yeah, man. You played yourself, child. You played yourself. The man told you what he wanted. If you know anything about dating and whatnot, you know this man, all he wanted you for was for sex, man. You knew that. You still went along with it. But he played you. No, man, you played you. Even though you went over there and y'all fell out, you said, I'm done with it. You still want to be his friend. Come on, man. You playing yourself, man. If you don't want to be with a dude, you can always change your number. You say you blocked him already, right? That's what he said. Zach said, she blocked me on the phone, so. And
so, she said she really wanted to be in the marriage, so she said she feel like Zach played because she really wanted this marriage. Zach is backstage losing his mind because he's just ready to go on up there. So, anyway, Zach get ready to come on now. They get ready to call Zach up there. And so, Kevin said, where did things go wrong? He said when she first moved out, when she slammed them things, and she said she gone. So he talked about the couples retreat. Now this is what I have a problem with, is that it don't seem like nobody is holding her accountable for that couples retreat. Why is we skip dancing, glancing, all this hightailing over that couples retreat when she acted a whole in front of everybody? And where is that producer, if you want to give us an interview, because we know she threw your back out, you can inbox us, DM us. But yeah, so we want to know that whole scene, like what had happened, like we y'all just dancing over that. So they did talk about it. Zach said that he was unhappy and he was ready to go. They showed that clip of all of that, and he was like, it's just way too much drama. He just don't want to deal with it. He said Kay thinks that I want people to look at her in a bad light. He said, I really don't. I really don't want people to look at her that way. Zach said this is the worst relationship, friendship, whatever you want to call it. He ain't never had nothing as bad as this. What you want to say, baby? You ain't got nothing else to say on that?
I'm just...
What?
They both... the words I want to say, I can't say on camera, so I just keep it to myself.
You could tell me off camera.
Yeah, you trust me. The words I want to say, it might make your ears bleed.
What Lord. So anyway, Kevin said that Zach, it seemed like you have been very confusing. On decision day, you wrote this long letter. Y'all seen the letter? You wrote this long letter on, and then at the end, you was like, I want to be friends. I want to make this, I want to have some kind of relationship. And Zach was like, no, Zach made it seem like we was the one that didn't understand. And he was like, Kevin, you don't understand what I'm saying. And I'm saying, Zach, no, we don't understand. You trying to seem like you saying one thing, but then it was confusing. Did you understand that part? Talk about that, baby.
Oh, heck no, I didn't understand none of that part, man. The point is, bottom line is this, dude. Yeah, people make this stuff so complicated when it shouldn't be. Zach just wanted to keep Michaela around for sex. So that's just the bottom line to it.
And he didn't want nobody to know.
Yeah, that's just simple as that, man. You know, he just want her for a booty call, and she fell for it. She did it. Then then she screamed that she got played. So no, make it take that.
Your feelings about this, ain't it?
Yeah, man, cause it's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin said that talked about the 1 month anniversary. Did you have sex? And he was like, nope, we didn't have sex. He was like, I ain't even kiss her. At that time, I seen nothing but a lie on his face. I seen nothing but a lie. He was like, I ain't even kiss her like that. I'm like, Zach, who you trying to impress, your folks?
They both are just. They both nerve-wracking to me, especially, they just, both of them they need to just find somewhere to sit their butts down somewhere, for real talk, because, I don't know, man, to me, they made a mockery of marriage, actually the show kind of does that too, you know what I'm saying, but, yeah, man, those two, they need to just, no contact, go their separate ways, and go live your lives, man, because you guys are toxic for one another, and y'all don't need to be around one another. And Zach has baggage, true enough, but I still think Michaela needs to get some therapy for her anger problems.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. This season was
a waste.
It was, and from what I can tell, I didn't watch every season of Married at First Sight since it started. This was one of the worst seasons, and I know Chris and Paige but they was one couple. This was everybody, and but I don't even know Chris and Paige. I mean, Kay and Zach made Trump them.
Well, at least Chris and Paige, when they went to the reunion, they sat down in one room. These two people cannot sit in a room together, and to have a season where you got 5 couples, not one of them make it,
not one.
And one you thought had the high hopes, the husband got your basically thrown under the bus, it ran over 4 or 5 times, and just got treated like crap. Yeah, man, it's season right here.
One of the good guys at that.
Right, one of the good guys.
This should teach y'all, if a person say they don't want a man that's bald, they don't want a man that's fine.
Stop trying to experiment with stuff,
man. I mean, we understand it's an experiment, but sometimes it just don't work. Sometimes give people what they want. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she wouldn't have had no excuse if she would have had what she wanted. But to treat him like this, I think that, y'all, they need to hire some new experts. I'm sorry. I know the consensus on this. If y'all was to take a poll and say, should we get rid of all these experts?
I totally agree.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Like, this has been the last couple of seasons very, very bad.
I guess they look at they take these people's lives and play with them like they Legos, Lego set, well, we're going to get this person. Yeah, I know this person is not really compatible with this person, but we're going to put them together, and sit back, see how it works. But you playing with people's feelings, emotions, and lives, man. And now you got one man going to therapy because you gave this woman somebody she really didn't want, and he's in therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And now you might run this man for the next woman because he's not gonna trust women right off the bat. He's not gonna give that same patient to the next woman.
Yep.
So
I hope Married at First Sight paying for the therapy.
Yeah, so I'm kind of in my feelings about this, so I'm not gonna lie. And with Zach and Michaela, man, after that first blow up and when she was pushing him on the retreat, they should have had them separate from the get go.
Oh yeah, they should have never been in contact.
So because you putting hands on people now. So
yep.
Yeah, man. So man, shoot.
We understand that it's about, we understand for y'all, it's about ratings and stuff like that, but then it's also about, you know, ethics and morals and just being right, you know what I'm saying? We like a little intensive drama, but then we don't like all this toxicity, you know?
Yeah, man.
It's just too much.
I don't know if I'm watching Married at First Sight or Love and Marriage, hip hop. Well, hip hop, love and marriage. Mm-hmm. Hip hop, love and marriage.
No, I ain't watching.
Rap. Hip hop.
All right, baby. So let's go ahead and get out of here. So it's getting late. So on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 7 p.m., if you're watching this, it'll be Thursday night. At 7 p.m., we will be going live with the one and only the blogger, YouTube blogger, Miss Layla Lynn TV. Y'all don't know her, y'all go check her out, but you'll see her tomorrow. And also Millennial and Mom. Millennial Mom. I thought I was saying it backwards. So y'all definitely check them out. Y'all will get a chance to see them. And the one and only, one of our favorite KOED fam, the woman that really and truly support us. Not saying y'all don't, but she does a lot of supporting by buying a whole bunch of our merch. We definitely appreciate her. Miss Omega will be joining us. Did y'all know she was an artist, honey? She was from a singing group. See, I'm telling y'all some tea, child. I'm telling y'all some tea. So we will see her, you guys, tomorrow on the live. Why are you looking like that?
Cause I'm going to bring you the same intensity tomorrow on the live. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be ticked off. And whoever, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to bring it on tomorrow. Sure am. I'm talking. I get up, don't be quiet like a mug, man. I'm just talking.
All right, you guys, on that note, check out the live tomorrow. Join us. Be in the chat. Y'all just blow it up because we're going to have a good time talking about this because it was a lot to discuss. So on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
And I always put God first. And Gil, man.
If you want to do an interview with us, reach out to us.
Yeah, bro, man. Because, you know, you might want to talk. You can talk to me, man. Because man to man, man. Because I know how, maybe the reason I'm in my feelings about it is because I can kind of see what you went through and how, I get it, brother. I get it.
Yep. You can talk to us off camera. So, on that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I said my piece.
I said my piece.
All right. Deuces.